Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be talking about how I moved to America. Okay, so first of all, I just want to let y'all know how awesome, listen, Miracle Nature lip balm, this right here, this is thebalm.com. I use this on my lip all the time, and I even use this on my lip when it's time for me to prep my lips to actually put on my lip gloss or my lip liner or my lipstick. So I'm going to do my lip combo on camera. Y'all see, the first step was for me to put on my lip balm. I put one layer of lip balm on so it could be really thin. And I'm going in with my brown lip liner. So you want to start from the bottom and then go at the top, and then thicken the sides. So thicken the sides. Y'all see that? Okay, boom. Now it's time to get your pink lipstick, lip gloss, and put it right in the center. Now I need more liner. So the trick is the liner being like really thick on the edges. And that's my lip combo. So that was simple. A lot of persons been asking me, hey, what is your lip combo? Do your lip combo or whatever. It's coming in my inbox asking me, so I did it. I put the Miracle Nature lip balm, and then I went ahead and I lined my lips with some dark brown eyeliner, and then I went ahead with some pink LA Girl lipstick. Okay. And are y'all loving my hair or what? Now I didn't get a flat iron my hair today, but I kind of like this look on me. What y'all think with the earrings? Anyway, so yeah, let's get into the video because y'all probably tired of me talking. And tea, I'm gonna be drinking my pineapple tea. So I'm drinking pineapple and lemon tea. So I boiled the pineapple and the lemon today because sister girl is working on her stomach. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I went to America. I just picked up and left. Like, I decided like a week before I left that I was ready to go, because I was going through a lot at that time in the Bahamas. Like, I was being irritated with like so much scenes. So I just wanted a different scenery. I wanted a change of environment and everything. Okay, people, now listen. I know y'all see on Facebook where people say, oh, pick up and leave and go somewhere where you don't know nobody and start your life over and all of that BS. Don't listen to them. Please do not listen to them. Okay? Let's start off with that. Don't listen to them BS, and don't let them post on Facebook and on Instagram get to y'all. Okay? So first of all, always, people have as much money as you can have, because money, that money, that l'argent, you gonna need that. No matter where you go, how far you go in the world, once your money right, ain't nobody can talk down to you. You hear me? So my money was right because I like teens, and me, I can't go nowhere depending on no one. I can't. So anyways, I started telling a family member who was actually over there. I was telling her, I was like, hey, I thinking about coming over This was in the same week. I decided, and I started thinking about coming over. I was not. I just won't come over, you know, to chill out, you know. I say, and she's like, oh, you want to work? So I was like, yeah, I can work if it's a job available for me, you know. It don't matter. I was not just a girl, all type jobs over here. I could get you lying up with a job. Da 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 da. Going over there. Everything what this woman tell me, she ain't line up with nothing what she tell me. Let's start off with that. Like, everything she tell me was a lie. Okay, she didn't live up to anything she said. Mind you, I'm a person. You could tell me anything, and I can listen to you, and I can agree with you, and I can be right there listening and saying, yeah, girl, whatever. But in the back of my mind, I already make my own assumption. Like, seriously? So, you ain't gonna never catch me just listening to people's words and basing my life off promises. I already have my plan. I know I'm a business owner. I can carry my business anywhere with me, and I ain't going nowhere unless I have some good money. Because I, as a person, I like things, and I can't live on other people's terms. That's just saying me. So I only listening to her, you know. I listening to her and everything. So I place an order for my products, and I send it to another family member who I deem to be reliable. I placed order for my for the skincare ingredients so I can make my products and just sell them out right over there or whatever, because I already had orders lined up. So it's like I had money, and then I had money to get. So anyways, going to the next family member to go pick up my supplies. The lady could tell me, say, ain't none of my supplies reach. Okay, fine. I put in a dispute with the company. The company take a picture. They have a picture of them dropping the supplies on my family member door. Mind you, this person has cameras. Okay, so it's like, what you mean none of you mean to tell me ain't none of my things here? So there's like, oh, none of your stuff here. So they probably drop it to a wrong location. Did this is a whole big thing, because I spend hundreds of dollars on my stuff now. I spend hundreds of dollars on my things, and I saying, hey, even if I don't happen to get a job with this woman, this lady, my next cousin, I could just sell my products and then make it happen from there. But I still have my own money. You see what I'm saying? But more is always better. So, anyways, that family member, that was a whole big thing with that. So somebody stole all my products. For what reason, I don't know. I can't tell you, like, up to right now. I still don't know. So from I went there, it was kind of like off vibes. I let that go. Okay, I was in a car rental. Okay, so I was in an Airbnb, and I was renting a vehicle when I first went to America. So I booked my ticket. I booked a round trip ticket for a week. Obviously, you have to book a round trip ticket, because obviously if you book one way, then they can know something up, right? So I booked the ticket, the Airbnb, the car rental for 2 weeks. That was a lot of money. I can't even quote to y'all. I can't even remember, but I know it was in the thousands. So that's like already $3,000-4,000 out my pocket, automatic, right? So anyways, I'm like, you know what? I know I could be here for a long period of time. I need to start looking for a vehicle, and I need to start looking for an apartment. So my mom reached out to another family member, and she hooked me up with this person who was in an apartment, because, okay, I was looking around looking for an apartment, and everybody was saying, you need social, you need pay stubs, you need all these things. Obviously, I don't have these things because I'm not a part of that country. I'm not a citizen of that country. So she was like, I can find you an apartment. So she found me an apartment with this Jamaican lady, and that didn't go well. So thank God I had some people who I actually knew over there. I had some people who I knew over there, so I was there and I couldn't depend on them going out. I purchased a car y'all, this story a little all over the place because it's just random. I didn't write anything down. This is what I remember. Okay, so I purchased a car, and when I went in the car rental, I gone around looking for a car. So I said, you know what, let me drive down Miami, because everybody was saying like, oh, you can find cars really reasonable in Miami. So I went, I found this vehicle that I like at that time, and I actually called the dealer. So he was like, yeah, it's available, da, 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 da. Would you like to come and view it? So I went to go and view it, right? So I went with one of my brothers, and my brother was like, Mitra, you know this man, like, he keep looking at you, So anyways, after that, the dealer, he started calling me. It's like, he called me when somebody else had came for that same car what I wanted. He's like, oh, I'm about to sell the car, what you interested in right now. So I was like, oh my God, no, please don't do that. I really need the car. I have to turn in the rental what I have now before I could get that car. You understand? So he was like, oh, I have to sell it now. The person really interested. So I was like, okay. He's like, don't worry about it. How long you have to rent a car for? So I tell him I have it for like 2 days left. So he was like, oh, okay, I could get you something within the 2 days. Okay, that didn't work out. He didn't get me in 2 days. So he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I wasn't able to get the exact car you wanted in 2 days, or was not. But what I will do, I can let you use one of my cars until. So I'm like, okay, how much would you charge? Because I'm already under the agreement with the car rental I already with. I don't want to pay another deposit and all these things again with you, and I paying it with them already. You understand? So he's like, no, it ain't gonna be, I'm not gonna charge you at all. So I was like, what? You don't gonna charge me? So I had to find a little skeptical, and I didn't take it on. So I gave up the car rental, and I just was home. I was home for like about 2 days, online, flipping around, looking for little jobs and stuff like that, because at this point I only have the money what I brought. Okay, my cousin didn't live up with what she said in reference to the job, and then obviously I don't have my products on me because I have to reorder them. Then they take like a month. The ingredients for them, they take like a month. Then I have to make them. All of this. Okay, I have to make the products and package them, label them, and do all these things. So my mind going like this right now. Like my mind going like this, fast, like this, and this everywhere. So I'm like, what the hell I could do? So y'all, I started just going, just leaving the house and going, meeting new people, meeting people. Or was not. I was taking a risk because honestly, I been like going out with like people randomly and stuff. So I take a little risk or whatever, but I still here. So God got me. So anyways, after that, he called me and he was like, hey, how he was checking up on me. He's like, hey, how are you? Sorry about that with the car situation. Why didn't you take the offer with the car? But I said, I don't know. I didn't feel right about it. I really don't know you understand? So I don't know. How is that going to be? Is my name going to be on the insurance? This and this. And I was asking him because I ain't trying to get no mix up in America. So he's like, oh, of course, I would have made sure all of that was straight. I'm a dealer. I'm a dealer. So I was like, okay, you should have explained that to me. But he's like, oh, I found a car. So I purchased the car from him, and then he licensed insured for me, which was good. Thank God. So then after that, he asked me, it's like, what I do. In the same process of all of this, he asked me what I do. And I told him, I said, I'm a formulator. And I'm in the accounting field, but I mainly came over here to branch off my business, and I want my business to be international. And I was explaining my dreams and wishes to him, you understand? So he was like, beautiful girl like you come away from the Bahamas by yourself just to make your business international? I said, I'm not by myself. And yeah, and then obviously, you know, when they start asking you, oh, where your boyfriend and all that, they trying to talk. So I said, I leave my boyfriend in the Bahamas. So he's like, your boyfriend let you come to America by yourself? I said it was a whole situation. I trying to get out of that relationship by just telling him, you know. So anyways, after that or whatever, he was like, okay, he was telling me, so he has he had some stuff, y'all know the Ingram bumps, right? They was kind of like yucky-ish looking. So he purchased some stuff from me, and then he liked it, and then he got his family to purchase the things for me also, or whatever. At this point, the products, the ingredients and stuff did already reach, because I had to reorder them, and then I made a few products. So he's like, oh, I really like them and stuff like that. And then he was like, you looking for an investor? So I was like, yeah, you know, of course. Like, what is it? So after that, he was coming on to me, so that didn't work out with the investment part of it or whatever. So I was trying to ease my way off him, you know, even though he was pretty helpful, and he helped me to get some money back, because he purchased a lot of stuff. He was like, oh, the stuff actually really works. He said, you actually made these and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, they do. I said, yeah, I told you they work, and yeah, I did make them. So after that, maybe like a month later, he called me and he was like, hey, how's it going? So I was like, okay, it's going okay. So he's telling me he have an opening at his dealership if I want to work for him. So I was like, sure, but it'll have to be like, is it something like office work virtually? So he's like, yeah, you'll be managing my business. So I was like, okay, cool. I took the job for a while, and then one day it was a whole situation where I had to deal with me and my brother getting around. My brother, we was in Fort Lauderdale, he was in Miami. So I was explaining him, I was like, man, I really don't want to leave my brother to fend for yourself with, you know, getting around and stuff like that, because I have a vehicle, you understand? So he was saying like, hey, so you could do it, you could do certain stuff on the laptop. Do you have a laptop? So I was like, no, you know, and he let me use his laptop to do the work and stuff like that. And I stopped working for him eventually, but I was able to accumulate some money so I could survive. But if I ended up staying to the Airbnb again. Then I ended up at my cousin's apartment. This is another cousin now. Y'all see all this flip-flopping? Okay, listen, it's not easy to find a decent rental in America if you don't have a social and pay stubs and all that. I myself let y'all know that now. So the apartment that I was in, it was a really, really nice apartment. It was a decent, and it was hard. It's really hard for me to find something that was decent, and I didn't have to come up with a social and pay stubs, bank statement, all these things. You see what I'm saying? So this is the reason why I ended up living in the Airbnb, living with my friend, living with my cousin. You see all this flip-flopping? So when people be like, oh, just pick up and leave and go to another place, please, y'all, don't let them people lie to y'all. Don't do that. Don't, please. First of all, have your money. When you have your money, you could get what you want. The only part about the moving around I didn't like was the fact that I had so many things. Like, I had my equipment, I had my products, I had too much stuff to be moving around. I had my suitcase and all these things. But I was living in some pretty okay places. whatever. But yeah, if y'all do decide to move to America, have your money. Do not go that broke, for one. Now somebody or some people who you could rely on or talk to or show you the ropes of things. Now, if I wanted to stay, I could have stayed. I had endless amount of people who was willing to marry me, but that's just not something I feel like doing. I don't feel like marrying people who I don't know or whatever. You know what I mean? I want my marriage to be genuine. This is my wishes now. I wish that my marriage is genuine and is somebody who actually knows me and who actually loves me. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't want citizenship that bad. Like, I wasn't eager to be an American that bad. You see them? So that's the reason why I didn't stay and get married and do all the necessary stuff. But my goal is to get my business international, and America is a big place with plenty people and plenty opportunities. And when I tell y'all, them people over there don't slap up with spending money. They don't slap up. So that's what I like about it, because I got sold out. I didn't have to bring back none of my products, but I made everything what I made over there got sold over there. Thank God for that. So that's how I move. That's how it happened. Book the ticket, have your police record or your visa, book your Airbnb, book your car rental. If you have a family member where you could stay by, plus to you, and that's the end story. But y'all, if y'all have any questions, please don't forget to drop them down below. I am open to answer anything you are inquisitive about. Let me know. And thanks for watching this video. Bye.